ene nyumre se ye mahwefo nyina jo esasoma mo nyina kwa ba ya tena se ye sinkonya ye sanse be di nkomo na ya se na yakode hunsem ebesi akofisa bre kopim se no hoche ebobo no agode hunsem ana ya tena se a ye de eba ensem no pi ene de ba onim se na dan de ye no part 1 no ye be di kan na fe ya hwe kan no se na stene asemben ana eda bama so hunsem no ye beba na ehonom no obenya kwanya na fe so de aginkire abobwan kakramra ye kotetefo no so na fe ne edin komo part 2 no ye ba abojafo ebetena se na nsem ahodo a ye di tudwa no so no ye di hu komo onim se Ghana Premier League no enche na te se ebeko na wi anesa na enra Kumasi Asante Kotoko eba Sugakofo ma Great Olympics echiomo eyomo ho adwuma eno achi Kalela United enso kotamale ekodi nkonom na otwe games a eba sinyina na ebe ship no mu a aye hot ye po asanse after City echi Arsenal ebom ekandan no na ti anu aye hie pa anti say league no Senesi ko teams ni bi akabe 5 matches na ti so mabo awie Senesi no so asite na fe Manchester Rising at EPL no coaches ni bi modern ball Senesi tie enu Manchester United as a Etihad Stadium any Boboka for Tottenham Hotspur na akoye 2-2 ano se behwe na fe coaches no ensema hodo mo de tu dwanyana de hu nsem de ba na fe na uchi mu games ahodo na etu dwanyana no ye ne nyina so sensem eba enanyimre ewo dwumede no so na se no so se dwumede kese adi ebro na bofo bi adahoroma ana ye de bamre pem no ye de mo hu nsem ebetu dwa Medi Moses ye de mo hu nsem ebetu dwa nwechi so Afro Cine enso hu sensem ha ne nyire mo no ya tena se no ye de hu nsem eba midin adi Roger Imano from the Sports Monarch George the writer part 2 mobeti se obetena se na fe nsem no ya papa manwechi no YOD ono se betena se na fe nsem no ya dom score pa na se no so se ne nyina mu no mama uremfi se ya social media handles ne nyina no obekọ na fe wa like na show no wa share kama pa Facebook YouTube and afi prapo no all the social media handles ne nyina no bomodin se obekọ na fe jumede ne koso nyina no na o share kama pa na bibianso etimi akose na fe MCR Ralph Davis and afi Peter omo nyina se boagima camera so no Kofi the boy sasa na Francis and afi omo makanyina Prince mu nyina wono ma ye nyina yakabo ma show no ye de ebro kama producers edi ma show no eye Nana Prempe the British man Ebo Taylor Kojo Fosina fi Edward Asari aka Kofi Abrante omo nyina eboa ema na nyimre no ye de ensem ne ba na bedami ho ba me ba asemo ye di tudwa no bomodin se obetua be o tetefo no na ye justice to asemukura ena nyumre no ye de ehosem ebanti ye dan ho aba ye ba ye pepe na ye dika part 1 eno ye kanawo no ye de hosem ebro ewo jumede no so ye ba sisi a
A state-of-the-art facility built with your family needs in mind. A medical center positioned for all your fertility problems and other diseases. Medi Moses Clinic and Prostate Center. Our goal is to help our patients achieve and maintain optimal health. We have fully functional OPD laboratories in all our branches. Do you have problems urinating? Medi Moses is the ultimate solution. Our ProstaCure X capsules and ProstaCure Herbal Tea treat prostate problems. Afro Moses capsules gives you maximum performance, and for the ladies, Femacure X capsules solves all your menstrual problems. Locate Medi Moses Clinic and Prostate Center at Adenta Barrier near the traffic light. Ashaman Ajekojo, Kumasi Ahirima Kokobing, and in Accra, Ministries after the Ghana Highways Yard. Call 0 have insurance card and all other private insurance card. Medi Moses Clinic and Herbal Center, your ultimate solution for prostate problems.
On Chaos Reigns! Oh la la! And you say what's our one? First May 2023. On your Wednesday. Nadamandani holiday. Major Monday. SYZ Broadcasting Star. Anuma Class Media. There's a football match part 2 bro. Hey, the Clash of the Titans. Anabata XYZ Broadcasting Star will be there. Gabi Massive. So Tiabo no Nori Kacha. One J. Damadana. Ebo who is who? Hey, made their fun games. Yes, bro. When you need a lot, Magdan Park. Major Jokers let you hop. Time near 3 p.m. Pepper. You're into South Robivia. What's up, brother? Support your favorite presenter. And now your Monday, 1st May 2023. They get with the football match is sponsored by It's Natural Mineral Water. A better day, obey it day, no obey it, oh la la.
Mothers go above and beyond to give us 5 times the love. Tell us how much your mom means to you and let's HD Plus make it feel like 5 times the star this Mother's Day. From 13th April to 1st May 2023, record and send a 30-second video about how amazing your mom is. Feely to the WhatsApp number 020-0044-420. Your video will compete with other entries to win one of the 65-inch NASCO flat screen TVs with an HD Plus model for mom. HD Plus, the Feely experience.
Okay, yes, and so my phone kwaba and then you Ediba Sports Profile Jumedi no so na kana wono ye de kana wono nsesem eba na mo chano se nyame ya duma eda dwada e ya fofida na ya soro homatea ye dwuma sa ya nante sa ho wo se ye timtini ya pom se ne be ya e beti gina na se na fa nya hode ye pati nyame ya duma eda Monday na say afofida 1st May ejuma ye foda NT XYZ Broadcasting Limited yani Class Media Group ekwakohia NT odim say XYZ the TV XYZ Power FM Radio XYZ na fi online.com ni nyina no ye ka bom na fi ato Accra FM Class Media anase Class FM na ye ne omo e de atentam say nya asem kitu Accra o Magdan Town Park no se ho and ababa say place akuku dampa ati so mu gira omo na so enya asem kitu first lege ne omo boy o tutu sa ase omo nti omo ho ase sa omo ba bobi ni nkrofo omo wan kokkrafo on nantie ye de kasa e ba be kira omo say yes pepe pepe e de be kira omo pepe pa no ba say ball no nye say kasa ye kasa ball no ho keke ye nkasa ho keke e gira na so enye easy e bo pa ma won say yes nti nyame aduma bebi a wo bia no 1st May betai china fi yenyina yenka bo bisere be ya jumede no ebe ye krabe fi na fi bibian so ai kama manfo bia sase fa ne position e bi so coach we so bobo no ma si bi so be si duwa dan duru ho a na yenyina ebe hu ne ewom ho bo hu a manfo bo hu metuetu unim na ko hu metuetu ona bo say yes okay abo say pictures na ye krado a fato suma me that Tuesday Ghana Football Association Onomo kapu ankasa ura Keti Okreku ene ni mpanifo ura Prosper Lawyer Harrison Ado ena ura Asante Henry Asante Chum no ati so mu nyina kan bi ewo executive council members ni bi kan ura Nimu Ado ena afi ura Nana Oduro Safo na ati so mu nyina kan bi to hwe pictures na etwegu a kama pa na emi den say after say Nana Oduro Safo on making comments efa ye ex footballers no ho no to say enei ura Keti ni mpanifo ya smart we hear the smart o ma ni say o person o kire say no bibia say ni o na ma ye wura mfi say nche akabe 6 months and I say 7 months na ebia FA president abato na eba abakoso entini nyina mu no so mu na mu see ya ho na mu di nsem tudwa na campaign na ye de na shase underground we hear say near football politics in a city na sanity because ye can ye professional footballers association almost our constituency omuto abane bi nte edian obi abepese obenya vote eden ewo ho no nti next time no ebia woni ye ex footballers ni bi kasa na wo hu senior obeka wasem a enkonkotwe bi because uje omuko wonsem a Keti di tudwa se wono won disrespecting any ex footballer bi ada se nyese tama no musia kan omu bobo ni wie ye tiri nyina no on disrespect obi ada nti on pese ebie bedu bebe ka se wase efewe no woni ye ex footballers no entwe ya na se oni omuntamu ngono on pese sa de bi beka ti wo hwe se na sitie ndia na kamia sa se wa fa kwan bi so na te se bia wakopa omu chewu kwan bi sa so ni nyina no eye football politics ni bia se wadi agudie na tia obo se eye sanete na omu deliberate awonima bebre hu kwanya ebia players no mo phantom contract hu sansam say players no mo welfare hu nsem ho na capacity building ani nsem ho do bebre na efi omo status a omo pese omo ye amendment e wo mu no ni nyina hu sansam ebemu na funding kwanya ye ex footballers no betimi afa so na mfi omo abua no ma support ye association no na omo djumedi omo di no bibia nsa timi akweti we se na nesiti nsem a ura ket ni ne poni for ko tu do ho dia na se human na ye ni yie mu a but the question is Racket any the current administration by no akakuma bi na tse mo 4 years no eya so anesa and the actors of the game aye omo players omo jirim sekan yen coaches a womo na coach players no a de bia supporters e stadium because of your players no womo welfare hu sem no saying na sitie because FA president eba no promises awdo bebere ekoso e ma me kai se tamwa no mo ye campaign o ra George Free no crowd the betuja so wonu de se oba the first time ade oba ni se players no play one nya crowd de be $1,000 minimum wage sika ebi obepese play bi o sekan ye Premier League ni mu bia no ni sabetimi aka na Owura Kets bae untumi nkase obae onya hwe because ende wetimi aboa ma partnership deal bia ba mekom no mu ne nko ne ba nyina ba nei bet power bae league ni mu na de ko division 1 ye Access Bank omo so aba ho na fe uko emani de no so a Mota Guinness ono mu nyina so aba but baby a me na eye me won kakra ni se after say FA president ye to Obama no oba be di ade pe wo say 2019 and election ne course oba ye na 2020 me kai pa na 1st September 2020 and a pram and yes so yati ado committee bi na committee a yati no committee no mudwumadi ni se wo mon konkore kwan a ye be fa so a yen executive council and FA president no ye be hu kwan be fa so a wo mo sika sem no e betimi akọ nanim kakra eno eye obaye na no after 1 year obaye after 1 year na and at say omo kwotena se oprampram a omo di sansem no ediba boten me kai committee omo tie no na Owura Frederick Moore former House of Folk MD wono na eye omo chairman eno achi no Owura Eric Delali Sanaya wono ntalize na ati so no so edimu akotie pa na fe Owura Samsinate onim say papa we financial consultants and afi wasase lecturer and we any nkrofo ya pa omo so sa a monument a penefo no ayen hihye se omo epese omo di ba no wono mo pese sa nkrofo no sa ado committee no womo ene nkokofa sa nhihye no mfambran parapanso omo ye adwuma na pram ye kokohia ya yesia sese de FA president na wase ye tu ni sikem because uhye ni monthly salary na se omo pro mo friend say allowance omudi man no 12,000 Ghana cedis anoni sika wase FA president no ye di man no na ye propose so executive council unso mo so committee city allowance ene nkode be nyina no wo mo se wo se pesika kakra bi no mo se de ye di ema omo eno se hunsemu baaye obi mo ye se 1,600 ye sika wo se ye di omo no achi travel allowance and also some ebae ema nukra de chichemo yes your domestic traveling and you want international traveling no $500 and chire ni ade ehun sem nyina eba wo kroma but the question is ye actors of the game na kasa no wo mu sika sem no say na sitie yen players a omu gina field no se esi akan no say no mu sika sem no ho sem sitie ne meti asem bia na se mini nkrofo bi di nkomo asem a meti ye no na eya se fem ankasa se uye players omu si akan awo ye top flight na mo bet power Premier League na club player be 4 months ni yentua nika se bi o sa players no ebi mo oyine mo ebi mo family obi kra de ni family entire family extended family ni nyina no sa players na na ehwe mo na ye be ka se club edi player ka 4 months na sika no emaye se na se uti kotofo de ye se no mo de mo ka 2 months kra na se pressure ko ya ansa na ye den ye pay sika no bi ena edi ma club ye di ma players no anti se kotoko empo kro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko equity players ka 2 months na awase ohun se nyoma ekoso awa Ghana in terms of players no welfare no na say awa form ye pa awase mpanifo ehye ne critical no mo fani solution to it because entimi nkonko ba say de bia da ye bo bet power Premier League na say ye bo Ghana League player bi nyanya ne pick ase wo nyanya ase goals dudu a wo yama supporters no ya G League na tum no 3 days obeti na player no ni Ghana have you eyade ha dwepa nei abrante for Meshak free ya no sekarama brekum Chelsea wo free Ghana no no ana na lead go king but because of sikasem yen players o misa kan wo ye league no mo yen shere ni eye financial na say payment plan be enfa moment no player no se what is Togo kwa na abia na e wo se woko eyade e wo se yen panifo no o mo hwe no mo fa ne solution to it ene wonim say club e fa ne Tamale City womuni club like House of Folk boyo e mo mo hye ba 4 goals to 1 yen konkoti ase mo bo match ni bia no players no bonus e di ma omo e 40 Ghana cedis a Premier Division club player obo Premiership yesi 40 series mo fa se sika ne fa nkofie e ya se film e ya dia se yen penifo anhwe na se omo antutu hu nuoma me sure say the current FA president the current administration Edema Ghana Football Association no e ya di bako e be di omunye yie pa because sa die we e ya di awowo no over age ate yie pa and bia ne ye kan wa cement the current FA president Ebano na Ghana fo nyina nim se o uhwe nioma na akoso fund the past administration nsemo na akoso na uhwe nioma akoso na kadodo na fi so nka the current FA president Ebedi nka yen players na sika sem no nka betimi atutu ye but ne betimi aka kiro so uhwe nioma akoso even say top flight aye the Premier League no kwampo say si akan na players no 4 months ni enti omka bisa won say player obo division 1 na ketua ye say ene betimi aka kiro say the clubs am ye division 1 clubs a wamumpo ye beka so ye clubs am sikatom om financial no that say was so kakra mpo no betimi aka kiro say play bi enu Ghana ha woji less than 1,500 a month awo ye 5th division betimi aka kiro say ne say o si akan awo ye Ghana ye league no mo ana say bia wo bo division 1 a most of the clubs most of the players yentuo muka especially uko nofua clubs no more nofua no yentuo biaka o yentuo biaka obie ni wonu ma busumi kwampode bia ye pe bibi mpo di ma no na se division 1 mpo players no musikasem enye division 1 players ni sikasem nyo bisa won say omo mu bo second division omo mu bo women's league omo sikasem ni se na sitie na say who share the current FA president to buy uje na da draw safun sema no camera na woni oyi owura ana simi tornado appear no wodi owura ye for the Samuel to first na ediye mfato ho eto ebe ye FA president e wo Cameroon ye be no buy mumu ba 2019 but eto e ba 2020 2021 obuy the first no ye ni say players na was so to me boase be players no wo musika sembe ko ye because before FA2 ebeye Cameroon FA president and I say Fuka Fit wo FA president no na players wo musika wo Cameroon even wo wo Emma League wo wo bo wo fair division a na nya de wo musika sembe ya tedu be a players ni po sika kwa wo de be Fuka transportation wo feeding sika wo de be to duane adina de adekwa no ya na ye dis players ni bi benya na bi wo de be control no buy the first thing here ni say the actors of the game eyomu players no musikasem na ehia eno ene ade a odi kan hwe first enso we o screen so a obo se no ne dasan ade o ye ne se wasi play bia wo Cameroon bia no wanya akra no $170 a month aw ye sika ye minimum wage a play bia obo top fry early division se bia Ghana ha mu ye bet for Premier League no enu eni sika awase ye di eye mra ati se nkrata bibia da so a wode aba no any can say football administrator or doing the actors of the game no because Obano wan yuni ni yefunu Samuel to first Obano wan yuni ni yefunu sebi o way wan kwankotena classroom asana ye kire ni say oba the actors of the game no womu sikasem ana wo say ohwe intene obaye no wo say players omu si akan awa league no omu hu hia nti waye sise dia ma omu yen players omu se kan especially uko ye women's league ekoso a player bie ni wonu ma busumi wo beka se ye wo ebia salary structure bia busumi wo ani bank account ni wonko na fe wonko gi na ketua ebi mo omu senate obie ni wo betua because ye ni eye salary structure bia e da wonu ma kire se wo fa player e wo se wo yi tekua edimano na wo di koye ni senate ana se wo ye senate contribution edimano enti place ni bebre wonu ma bank account ko omu ni bi because born now wobono busumi wu a sike bie ni wa free baby born waka say ye tua ni country obi account na bia why dey or the scanner kwakotumti Eyadiba kwa yen place omusi aka wa Ghana from your top flight eba your lower division. Eyade ha dwinye pa. Player krompu pra say you betimi ayesin hye so ebia player we pra no ebia yemfa ne nko na fe yenkokore no surgery na ye din dia ma no edi entia because ye need payment plan bia dey e wo ho no mo enti ayadiba ko a clear game no and as supporters in Bas Stadium de bia ye sorry a ne ye complain ne ye ka instead say bia ye be ka no kre no ye so ebia ye venue B and as supporters in Bas Stadium oko other venues supporters e Bas Stadium sa sanete mum face the reality na no down no mum face no na mum mu de be wada na wo de atoa instead say ube kanu kura chiro ho no won say aha na ye problem ni tiema e bia ye supporters in master ma ye league no enya attractive no enu de enya de ho asem e dey ebeba enti me catch the current FA president the current Ghana Football Association administration say so mo hwe na ye players no mo sikasem sempenifo amba o mo ni anko ho a ebedu ba bi no ye players o mo sika we ye league no nyina no o mo nyina abeko na nya ase fame. Say a top flight player ubi a Bob yen Premier League a top flight no bobo baby na 40 Ghana cedis and on transportation and I said yen and I often to credit a Premier Division player that day we nya dey BBC or baby Ghana here and the BBC say you new money be bro no more e common sense and you say be obokwa kwotena classroom kwa ansana obetimi aye hu senti me fi say sa 4 years it is ente kran eba beso no new money bebre onu mu a the current FA president the current football administration no awoso mu ye hu adwuma enye saa e di asem kese ebeba enye saa ebema ye league no de biara ebeko na chi because ene ye wokoti so mu okromu a ye ma mu national teams e ma mu coachi even national teams na ye di ama mu we Blasters sincha other national teams na ye ntua omuka meanwhile sa ex footballers omo na omudi omusika akọ omu coaching course bisa won say yen coaches ana ye players omo okromu a ena bi mo bobo pen ena omo je omo abeda ni coaches no eye coaching capacity building ben ena ye di ma omo ni nyina eye nioma a wose mpanifo ni konte na say current administration de Ghana Football Association se monya kwenya na mo ni ex footballers na akwakohia mi giri se nioma ehia e betimi aboa na ya gudu na akọ nanim no Vijiri se nkomotutu amututu no na nioma ne dos ye pa na mum the main thing the actors of the game omusika sem no se mo ansha de bia meeting mo be kwaba sa still league no ebekoso ede asinkisa enti ye nya na fe yenko ahoma no so na bebi awo bia no osu betimi afre na fe osu aba yen place a omusika kan awo ye league no no senate na ansa na yebekọ ahoma no so no yenkonkodi nkomo bi na fe yemra sisia na abo mumfa Peter nto so na mehwe senate yes won Peter na eda so no eye former anase min kan say former mpo eye Black Queens a national assets Black Queens player Black Queens goalkeeper Patricia Mante so won Peter na eda so no as film pa we see akan edema club a club like Immigration Ladies we national asset to wabo Black Queens 2014 you know see akan edema the Black Queens of Ghana player we see akan Immigration Ladies na nema de ni kwa toma wo kwa ni say player we see akan edema on minor kasa ni security service we see akan Immigration o our sasi immigration officer we see akan edema on team na player play almost close to 2 years ni yenye bibian fanfa ho se plan wotifie se akase obokwakoye surgery na wo kwakoye no sika be no de kwakoye surgery because ni team na wo bo no club ni plan bia wo se team na wo bo no busumi no say ni edi man ye man 1 cedi na wakase 1 cedi no mi di 20 pesos to na bibi tumi a mi di akwakoye yen kwa homa no so na fe yen ni komo Patricia Mante, good evening. What to say?
Hello.
Patricia Mante, good evening.
Good evening.
Bibi Aboko. Okay. In your interest, upraye na senese upraye no how many months, how many years in it?
Like I said, you try almost 1.5 years.
Almost 1.5 years.
Yes.
Okay. Now before we prano na ubo gota na uprana se na we see akan de ma wo club a ya register.
Ona me see akan de ma me club a ya register.
Club besa.
Ebo migration lady.
Right, so we are mu player.
Me immigration player.
Okay. Upra ye no to say deal sem na mpanefo aka kire
Yeah, no, me try, no. Like I said, me sport director, I could do nkomo ewo ho. Now, can say me could chat MRI na me fama ye sister back for Kelebu. Nti se se na me do ho adwuma.
Enti okay. Enti wakutwa MRI no, ukutwa no se na sitie.
I see I don't want me to try scan first. If me could try scan no, fit for me exercise yeah. Ebe man who clear way no. You know, on my make you say doctor no any ho. Doctor ne to quanti doctor ne bar. On any bedding come ba all the same on my make you say so ne me madam so wedding come e dey afam you know. Me train say doctor ne bana. Yeah, start everything from there na ya.
Okay, it's not to say enti bia ukwa kwa surgery.
And see I mean to mean because you see no surgery ni ka no say me surgery na e be cost because you see at beginning no am try no. E ho be ton me kaka e ma me start training by the same place na me san ko pra wo hobby. Internet says na me go to get na ngasa me to mean kan nyina ho papa.
Sika wo hia before wakwakoye surgery no be how many sika no be say amount no be say
oh me don't catch me say surgery na say dia ono 50 ono di ono hu no e sa dia e betumi akoso me say 60,000
Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
Na ubo umpeni fona mane no mo sidai
na me ka say sia no doctor ne ba na me koye MRI na eni na be kire sia no dia omo be ya mame.
Okay yo na
go to sia no Ghana dia bibia u face ka dia bibia e take time na mo no so take time so mo no so na e ma me tena si eche you know to me ni dia ha me
okay ye nyani ntie se wunya deals bi anka ese ukwam no ni nanka wokosi akan because of sa injury we by enti wentimi anko eno so wonsem se na sitie
o eni de na kan for me team bi ho India sa yo mo follow me videos bia me ye training na me de so me social media handle na mo follow me training and see me for 3 weeks me ho na broni bi friend me say of free India na omo was team na omo no mo pe goalkeeper but omo share ya no obi request me ma omo say me good na omo nyam ya ka omo pe na me catch omo so you see am me bra maternity almost 1 year it means to me rush say e bia me okay you know na o say ma born so de nye de bia na chance ne wo ho you know more na wo ti fie na e bia o nya fie no eni so ma wa rush more you know they only the baba and what they mean you are the for body I think and also a hard
okay yo me be jaw ama wako no league no players a musi aka wo mu no mo contract ho sem se na sisi na musika sem se na sisi
okay me to me ni dey me to me aka me dey me about say ebia we sign team na you get ya ukade Ninjin bi say bia stadium no but the minimum say bia yeah security services no bia wo bia say police immigration na wo team ni bia any dey bia every month for some so a obetumi anya obi bi kaka ba other clubs ni dey say me ma bo no ma clubs answer by na you ya ka nti say dey ni dey e cost more because girls ni dey ahotire wo because maybe I'll go ball, one I'll be so good, one I'll be so near. but you see an anema Sandia and the means me entry.
Okay.
But if you players me go on moving commodia, who say like Abia, Omodidi, Mune, we media, and I want to say, we are by if you'll be with 2 times a bubble, age of 30 years, and I'll be 32 years and away. Life after football, and very important. Well, you see, the other bubble, no one has to say 30, 32, 35. I went to me and need to be top baby, and I went to me and then be doing fun to also born about the baby there. And then so having.
Okay. All right. You do see now. I'm repaying you. Because anyway, the career follow up on a fee. I was saying it's na Serbia. We
mesh or mefa. Most videos na madam say any opportunity. I'm the man and very. Madam machine and sham. But me we see madam for back when any birthday. The friend Rashida Ali or New York. A youngest. Information happy birthday. Information of videos na motion happy birthday man.
Okay. You
also support you for Buame pa.
Okay. You obeti. Yera asipa se osu obaye. Enti yesi kakum ye ti okoko no mti ebino no enti no on asemni new critical Ghana Football Association. Say imagine say bisa won say ebia wo ye pani ebia wo rani club okromu a unua ba so what say ana bia wo yiri nua wo yiri nua bisa no ana say wo sister bi ena bia wo si akan no be si akan so many years obe spending e ye ma league ni mu na obe wie no okofi no oni bibia wo de ko obi ono ma bia se no kan no ebia no de ebia wo ye officer ebia wo ye police no immigration nti busumi wu a ebia ban no e de ne kakra babre no na omo ye civilians omo susi akan ne omo de ne senate tie ata se onu kura wo ye officer o onu kura obi enya na adi ka se jiro kwa ya ma no onu mpo aban e ne tia nika ba no bia mpo mfi no enti Ghana Football Association na America no I say wono e critical I say mu hwe ne ye nyesa ebedu ba bi no apon ne wo be ye nyina bo ho betumi etu etwa Ghana ho ahia ebedu ba bi no still players ni nyina dey omo nyina beko ye kwa homa no so na bebi a wo no numbers no na etwegu our screen so bebi a wo bia no oso betumi afre na afi oso abasisia na afi ya justice to sa issue we say e kwan be ne be fa so a young players and the actors of the game no wamisi kasem no ebeko ye oso betimi afre na fe onso wide oso aba jumede no so de biada ye tena ha ne ye kan o kan na o bi di number bi yen kan no kra ni nkire ye ho yen face the reality ye face the reality a me giri say ye betimi afa ne solution to nsem a ekoso ye ba se beboa se le bi agudi na ebe dey ebetu mpo nye football nko a agudi bebi a lesser no sports baby ebo bra baby a na hwe sele be agudie no ebetimi akoye good evening odin baby akasa free odin baby akasa free hello good evening okay say wentimi anyina so betimi afre na onso waba good evening
good evening
odin baby akasa free
Sadiq Mokasu Vitakradi.
Okay, but you too.
But the CCR no, actually, I'm very tense. You woman, Ghana football will collapse. Is that some way I'm going to talk within two because Papa Rebano will feed there because he has to upload. It's honorable. Now, man, you will corruption in the will deal who will need to have you to put him over to my knee. Yeah, no, urban concom, but when you have been gone. The corruption Sikana Robo, this is a Ghana football like that totally will collapse. I'm telling you the truth. That blast card like a support, the careful what the men the two is Abian. This is some open-minded football is in the football. Now this is the Commission of football. Now football, what's Razak ever Takwadi? Secondly, if you could judge in regard to Razak, the matter is a ball with Ghana. I'm breach. Only this is a breach. Still don't get around. In your Vatican, you go what's the main river, London? What's the good of Robaha? You join the breaker question, but this is the matter is Ghana. This is a young Parker. This is a liberal Parker. In what kind of big or so, a judge, you know, question. Okay, you want to Because I'm not on you.
Yo, yera so ba no wa bon the say line so I shipa. Good evening.
Good evening.
Odin me be ka free.
Yeah, you see me ka free Cape Coast.
Okay, but you too.
Okay, this is me say say Ghana na ka some in pin for no. I say want to any the model. Even say abaye say we pray. For the past almost 1.5 years. See, I say, how is it possible to say even say strategy come no? Very successful and I say successful with Nyambo needed. I thought say at least in football body no it's something like Smith and as any other the other supported players no. The local players no. I'm in case no muko when you man as muko I would say I would have one over if you are supporting them.
Yera say yo yera say so by good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, Udin me be free.
But I'm free by my camp.
But Udin no.
Within the stadium free by my camp.
Okay, but you tell say do.
But some people say Jeff or you man o mu holiday you know me humanity. Question am be san dey you know me opportunity because lady where I move friend am interview no. Who the videos that I'm showing you again wa bobo da magana pa. Nti ne na mo nto mo ntimi kwa eno say man na o ma dey we da ho brese. Nti question who say nti je to mo pen for ni bi no. Nti nko mu na na so mo hutia mi ni men kan wa press anka be o mo de. Baby o mo so mo si je face scan ni ho scan no na so mo gogoro bo tin kwa ne ho no mo yesa adwuma no ho. Edu presidential ayi a bo nta o mo tutu scan man ba ni pa ya dan tare so mo tutu scan ni pa no. Omunsheni pano omdi jefe the identity political party ayi no omdi yo ade kate oba e fefa amanfo onye kate no yeni otu owe tare ye football yamunshira mbabra mu ye yamunshira mu gele simi ma.
Okay, yes sir, I say ye file last caller our part 1 mo carry no so na fi yaba part 2. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Udin be ka free.
But your friend is back for contesting say you also penakuru. Okay,
but from pati you.
Nakato ne ha me of football mun say. Atam say ye say ye ball reference na. Foreign na. Atam say amuti engine wo television through ye say. But this time Ghana ye ball wo hanom no. You Ghana life and say. Ye ji the na protocol so mo ye dagen wo tell no ano na ebua e ma supporters na so any because no mu do anyo mu nya na ye ka ko study ma kwa ye na de na sa ye wo mu ni ni live na mi ye ni television e je na nta no manu aye ko so no mu aye di sa no nti na ma ta football no so ko pom no
yo. All right, yera sese osoro agenchire abopoaye enti yeri kanu wu no besia nyame adoma na wo chise ne yebanso a kanu ye besanse adjust to asem kra ye besanse da basere be Ghana football ebetimi akora no ti ye ba na fe ye dan ho aba ye ba ya pepepe ye ba be kopa 2 part 2 de abeja fatira sidada enti ba be hwe bet power Premier League no results out the pmanura and afi na uchimu game se ba so Manchester Rising na fi akọ EP no mo na title race no senesi still Arsenal betimi age ha na want to me na Chelsea so edi o ani nyina ne ba ye re ho sem ba ye dan ho abasisi a. Okay, yes, also my phone kwa babium ediba Jumedel S Sports Profile and Sabri wasuguswa oshana enya sem kitu akra na mo se no so se Medimosis se menkancho se nyame aduma first May Jumedel kese baso na eya fofida enti awose oba na fi oba behwe wapomodin se be ya bibia se betimi akwede ma na we eye free screen a omode hihye so nti bomode se anopa no kropepepe na Medimosis omo aso ye ni nyina obetimi akọ aje kojo obetimi akọ no na fi adenta barrier ho so kwa omo ewo ho na afi kuma se ahene ma kokopen anopa no nkrobo mo de se obewure mu ho na yare bia etete yare bia ewo osu bia no se eye dental problem betimi akosan se omo ebe dental screening ewo ho omo ase bi omo sen ho na ho ha kakra no betimi akọ no ma hwe ni nyina kama pa dia ma no echi so se prostate enso ewo osu ano so omo ebe ni screening so ono ma so mo kọ na afi omo hwe yare ewo wo hu na afi no so no omo de aduru e de akaw kama pa na afi hypertension bujabru so yare eno so ni nyina mu no ukọ medimosis omo so ya ono ebe bo kama na afi omo ye sa screening no e de mo ye free screen no ye free ebi a ukọ da echire no ya de bi na bi a obeto aduru bi de anti wo kuma se a ehu hia se obesen abankran tena ho a wo de se sika na wo de foka ba ha no wo de fa ko ho in case ukọ na bi ansuo bi kra na wo se woto a na wo de ato na bibia anso ai kamati bomodin se first May eya fofida wo bekọ na sa screen no wo de ho ahyem na bibia anso kama ye pai do good evening. Yeah, come on. I'm not doing my show. Yes, I say she view. That's it. About for EPL table no to so na yehwe sene city esan say eboy din pa premiership no emoy din esan say o share gap between Man City or that second and Arsenal or that top na say 2 points per and a down momentum to share table no and etwegu was 71st no Arsenal 75 and an otosumi no Man City 73 Newcastle United etosumi ensa almost 62 points na fi Manchester United and almost etosumi makumaku 9 almost 60 points na fi enum Tottenham Hotspur as almost 54 points top 5 no sabe penalty na ukaka weni na oban fifin o 10 na obo se Chelsea ewo hono mo points na 39 39 points and Equita Chelsea ewo ehono match say nyasem Cristiano afi hwe Liverpool so a ono se tosun son ati almost 53 points and Equita mu jo yehwe EPL no kakra na yewi anafi aba Bet Power Premier League no so. I
think I have photo finish I have very much intense between the two teams obviously Arsenal let's say City so say but along the line City a backslide a bit and Arsenal with the momentum. I must continue with the momentum up until now. But getting to the end of the league, the past 11 games, and I've passed last 4. I slow Piamo with 3 consecutive draws and some more losses to Manchester City. So I gotta say, Arsenal momentum, no, some pick here, no, drop it at the crucial moment of the league and. At this point, no, so I will drop a much more point. I call for a lot of eyebrows and worries as well. Say, this is the time I'll be almost okay. I will say we'll make it also maybe win a league, you know. And this is the time I also say will keep you consistent in terms of your winning games. But so I will drop a point here. Then I'll be able to okay, my button. So and you're really shock or a surprising thing. Say I want for Donna because Manchester City in the Belgian league. You know. Why? Because Manchester City as a team or my favorite Abano league now in the past 5 years now. We past 5 years or Margie 4 times, Liverpool Naji back when almost is almost fit 1 in 6 years. So it's not a joke. Say a team between me that bet me consistent in the past 5 years on the run and again you won't be paying, you understand. There was a time at Liverpool were lead the table no with 11 points. Almost play catch Liverpool at top here with 1 point at the trophy. No, there was a time in 2012. Now, Manchester United 5 matches to go. United were 8 points above Manchester City. The last time Aguero Queen's Park in the last goal and Omoji leg. So we've seen how we play catch up to teams or match leg. And so it'll be all right to say, okay, this could be one of them. And almost as a team. My last 10 finish in the past 5 years. I want to get as many as 25, 26, 27 points out of the last 10 matches of the league. So I want to say Pikibium and I'm a very big and quality squad. I mean, statistically, Pep Guardiola changing the squad. That's why rotation of the squad 77 times. Unlike Arsenal, why rotation of the squad 30 times. So big difference. So a big quality. Those stepping in behind a like-for-like replacement. And it's all bad. The momentum keeps going. The goals keep flowing, and also the tactical awareness, nothing, the telepathy, the chemistry, everything keeps going. Now, agility of the game is for them to win. So, I mean, they look much more favorable. 7 matches more to go for them. Other 5 matches for us now. Maybe, let's hope, say maybe able to drop point. Now, so keep momentum, up again and keep winning. And as opponents win all their games there, then they will finish up and win their 5th trophy in 6 years.
According to say Arsenal last 5 games, sir. omo bono say anye draw ebia na akwa lose.
Yes, I mean, last 4 matches, for instance, against West Ham, Liverpool, and Southampton, and then Manchester City. So, and our teams are more so far to play. More Everton, more Brentford, more Wolves, more Chelsea to play as well. Yeah, City saw Chelsea to play, or some Brentford and a couple of other teams. I think Everton as well. But these are teams are sometimes some year teams some survive for relegation. Surviving the Premier League and bounce out of the relegation zone. Obviously, they'll put out their A game. But you're also coming up against a team also win the treble, in contention to win the treble this year. So, I mean, it's very, very difficult situation in Arsenal as a team. But for me, it's Arsenal and I mean, and bad thing. But because this is in last season, for instance, by this time now, Arsenal hoping is to enter to the top 4 and Brighton Hove Albion. Sure more to qualify for the Champions League, end up in the Europa League. So this is in all the top pundits in the whole world. Obi and Arsenal chances at this time of the league, Arsenal better top of the league. So they've proven beyond. Yeah. And maybe you become a victim of your own circumstance. But let's see, the end maybe May. Ending of next month, maybe a City Beja and Arsenal, but it's a game of football, anything can happen.
Okay. Before you be feeling about a league, you know, so Ghana Premier League, you know, so Chelsea situation, you know, so more than 11, and Lampard by, you know, 5 matches were losing, and Ufio Muswa, or constantly 9 goals, and Washabakupe, and Yatisa Pochettino, but say, or the right replacements, I be waiting about.
Well, your own goal of a decision, and Egbalini, Todd Bolo Muteki. On go of a decision. Why? Because it was a coach all 18 months ago, or for 18 months. The best not to be here for Chelsea was to go to the FA Cup final against Arsenal and Arteta share no J trophy, no. And he was being signed by Abramovich and signed Thomas Tuchel. Squad are not complaining say Tuchel by no Belgian Champions League. And Tuchel no. Those are the coach I call Everton. This is one of the reasons why Everton see another relegation zone after Selman St. Dyche by no. Still with St. Dyche almost struggle because the team's momentum and morale is down. Nina is due to Frank James Lampard. And as such a coach, what performing abysmal. You don't really bring that coach back into a team and I say in a folder when you may performing. So when he came at you can say Chelsea back again, your own goal of a decision. Now Pochettino coming in, or your coach are tasting English Premier League in the pain at Tottenham Hotspur or don't call all the way to the finals of the UEFA Champions League and Liverpool shown by 2 goals to 1 against our trophy. So he's a proven tried and tested coach in the Premier League, which I think is about only the rightful materials are. I mean Chelsea a bit and then the momentum which me gather, I mean, for the players and then the belief of which me ensuring the teams were which me about for them to go for it. So for me, let's see what he brings onto the table. So to me, a call, let's say, perform me really well. Then obey the rightful replacement. But as we speak now, like I said, on go for a decision, Frank Lampard, a very bad. They maintain Premier League status and then have a new chapter for a new coach in Mauricio Pochettino.
Nice say George the writer and no Sabro say I'm on the games kakra ekoso na Uremo La Liga na ma Osasuna and afi rest Sadat ashe Osasuna kaba continuity first half and to say omo abo an say no chi no Uremo e Serie A no so a lechi so LED dinese kaba kwa almost intimate na few Uremo so Bobo Kafana Spezia almost ni Monza AC game no say Cosma Monza AC omo ashe kaba kwa Spezia intimate Bundesliga no so Bochum ani Dortmund so guso omo ebo no so 1-1 any results no so fana few Uremo of League N so a team Fana Lyon ashe Strasbourg e kamienu a omo atimu bako we first half games and I say Elkoswa ede hunsem ede amano why would you so anya Alandi why would you be abako yeah fine okay now you share premiership no kakra you share so far 5 matches to go for teams be City pay and I say aka 7 matches are obobo table no saying I see una fi Chelsea situation so kakra na fi yemre fi nsem
meda say na yenche ahwefo ne etiefo nyina me say Taika say EPL is one of the best leagues in the world. Na adia ba ko ama this year aye dene say nyunyame adom na ama Arsenal yakoda sra cha ka by now ka ye declare City champions. Now share Arsenal no ma ya ye me ya ne say yen last 4 games no de say no ma enhye dan ko ye ma yensa. But all in all no they make me aka say see me Madia to say Pep Guardiola is the best coach in the world.
Okay.
SSC Tumusa, Yepo Yempo. because he's a type of coach awama EPL ni mu ayedin ayehye and afin so ama managers ni bebre suani ma bebre fini ho na ade ba ko me yawo Mikel Arteta ho ni say ye defi 18 points and about 15 and about 8 ni nim say bia 8 ni be kura mu saa but to hear Mikel Arteta say edru time I say Arsenal na big teams ni bo a the tactics and the philosophy ni ade no or form kakra na emumu ko hiehyia Bournemouth no mo ne saa ne mane dia obo se na wa gene 3 points but to become a champion no I say utimi beat champion and sana wetimi aye champion but to hwe Mikel Arteta ekohia Liverpool na emu ayeden ekohia Chelsea na emu ayeden Man U na emu Man City de obo nti no ya ade bi ese ye hwe ne ye but enye se me de madwen ko ensi Arsenal so hwe the whole league season na ya bona say you beka be 8 to 10 games na we season na who say team bia e bomodin say because bra championship ne modern uko shem na uti anye ya obetimi a shem be 15 years hwe KPR money ade omukomu omunyanyi omuti exactly inti din so be kwa kopie championship na within a year wasan abewura premiership no inti obi e pre inti as I say do some time here editum say ejina coach a sebe na dwen mu do na koma mu edin na nani so edin obetimi apre say anya hwe kura no be odan de on tin kofom na ebi obetimi apre akosoro kakra na emum Arsenal de meji say by now de betimi age atum as supporters ne say ye be Champions League but e ba na say bia ye kwaje cup ne pa de a age say bia soro abofo no be so Man City fo ne name ye twetwe omonan e mo prepare nya sa pa de a be bia du de as I see agitum say ye Jai League no e de Man City.
Okay. All right, nice say why would the na mote ne kano na Afro Cine say me kan cho say ni HD plus decona no aguso wa bontinti bomodin say obepeska just 150 Ghana cedis na wakope bi ato onye bi ton so a eno no after 2 months unto SK bi mu free na hwan na mpewi free ade de edo enti wudi kai di bi koto ase no afa ye wudi forever ona na kan so mo nyina ebetimi aba be yisu kama panti Afro Cine obenya awo HD plus decona no so channel 115 na de biara wetimi action movies drama movies ni nyina no obenye na fi romance movies nyina no obenye bi ahwe ewo ye Afro Cine de biada fa ho eye movie room na de biada hwe na bibia so enkoso kama pa do yen hwe ye buy a bet power Premier League no say adu ne pempen so pa no ayeshi ema Ghazali crowd declare say performance and run the players na dan edi no sa performance we yen fa nye league.
Yeah, of course Andrade a poor of a performance, but you also have to give a credit to Great Olympics because almost on a battle for relegation. Aka 7 more matches to go until also no Ayedin. So once that we have 6 more matches to go. So once that's the case, also person Oka Premier League no more. And this is a team no Division 1 actually until normalization committee by or restore money can face out back into the league and might extend the league from 16 to 18. And you know, so be relegation party and why or surviving in the league without going to relegation. So when you Kotoko, they also Kotoko. And also the ground is say unfamiliar ground for Kumasi and Kotoko. Why? Because it's on AstroTurf. Sometimes most of these teams know because of mobile training on natural grass, airborne natural grass to play on AstroTurf. So sometimes you see practice are much more common. I'll be say some of the clubs need to go and play, have friendly and also training on AstroTurf games. AstroTurf pitches and understanding the reaction of the pitch and some Marco venues say AstroTurf. So you move this practice more. So now can be. So you look at Great Olympics moving their games from Accra or Mokobo, you can say Segako Peno because they train on AstroTurf pitch or Magdan. And you know, that's the dynamics here. But for them also maintain a Premier League status, no. I mean, it's far-fetched to say or make sure somebody win the game. Then Kotoko also been poor. Even away performance. I mean, Kotoko win just 2 matches away against Amatex and I feel no more Mediama last year November. Ekoshe Mediama by go to nil. So after Mulusu to also forget away to Amatex winning by 2 goals to 1. Since that time away performance are poor. So when you just oppose the two, you realize okay, home teams are performing well. Away teams are away performing bad. So I think that's one of the reasons why I go to Olympics. We give them credit. They should make sure say matches are going to be maximum points from them and go forward in the Ghana Premier League.
Okay. quickly answer number why would this no okay bottom teams no so hon so I shipa because relegation threat teams in be and now she results a PMO Kalela against Ire Tamale United.
Yeah, relegation threatening so many teams in so Achama, Tamale City, Karela, Dreams FC, Kotoku Royals, keep vibes out themselves, you know. So because of that, you know, Team Bia also put it up in a solid A game. And this was the time I had 4 teams from Division 1 ever league no. You don't forget that. 4 teams from Division 1 ever league. So once these 4 teams ever any day, say we start call back and then team say you were not prepared. Yeah. You were not prepared. So bottom teams no share 36, 35, 35, 34, 34. So just 1 point they separate 1, 2, 3 teams 1 point they separate. So we'll be able to pick points if you are no who win him. But most of them also being poor about away performance. Team it say Tamale City and Swachama Kotoku Royals. Omu winning away matches that. All 14 matches on my away now. No more losing in a draw. It be a draw me, you know, draw me and some. But apart from that, Omu to me kwa no or certain say kwa we are likely say on bed drop points and as Omu pick win. Very much likely. But when it happens like that, so it means that Mahon Dino about no away performance and how much me pick maximum points no very low. It is who grade the possibilities of the last 7 matches now. The 3 or 4 home matches no more. And of them the sure I will want the assurance of to me pick it win so on. Team is Strateman, for instance, the second best performing team about home performance. Because out of 14, with me 33 points as a result of that. Second behind Bechem United. Or the best overall with the same 33 points, but based on goal difference. And so the start team pick home wins now away poor. Then only home the pen say oh yeah grading and I say possibilities of them surviving now. Only the home match is not between me grade more depending on the opponent. So very much tricky and very much difficult some of these teams. But it's all about saying I'll bet me a winning more and maybe pick a shocking results away. Against our team, unlikely, unfamiliar ground. But once you know the background story to these 2 teams, you could realize okay, one of the possibilities. So these are the things I was say ABA going for. But apart from that, I am really hectic and very difficult. I mean, league bottom teams. Now I'm hoping say the bet me about who motivate to qualify. Now we're staying in the league.
Okay, why would you remember also our Nra and Nra Wednesday midweek matches kakra eba so na fe yemra weekend matches so.
Okay, me da say me say me nia ju aka ni nyina but me so me fi another angle be say ye woni ma bebre ye ase ye hwe over the last 3-4 years na nka this year league no ye betimi aka say is one of the best leagues I have bought e Ghana leagues ni nyina mu. Na ade ba kwa sika na eba nsa anko ba bi esese ko ana wo de what say ko
headline sponsor da so
eno de the beto so but said de be ya ye be dia tum say ko as ba bi esese ko no eno ne question no but Bonak wa hwa ade ba kwa ha me pa ne say ye be bo league na ba but rankings be ba no ye hu Ghana league no first 10 ni mukra Africa sorry but me ya so obi di ni sika be hye ball mu so opeso ye ni nyina ye boa na Ghana football ko nanim na ebi mo te baabi na omonya nneoma ne ye and this year wahwa apart from mediama omumfi bono side no wo de hwe league no obi hu Bechem United even Brekum Chelsea is ahead of Kotoko and look at Adriana nneoma omoye o league nim to hwa as a football no sisi no dynamics ni etisa e de kobo no side no enti ese sempani form mani ko anka by now ki ati academy school bi kra obono region a harness talent ni ade anka beboa ye betina hwa na enioma jiegu but ese some bo bono teams na baso especially team ba kwa ne ho ai me wan pa na Bechem United emi said this year sempanifu bibi ya na menim say yet to say the EPL ne Serie A for ne ya ebi a coach of the month ni abona baso player of the month na ki abo abaso a ka Bechem United boys nka this year I think say kanioma be kuyam and also ka a friend say motivation e be my boys na hu say mpanifu ani di league na chi enti wo hwe ade ba kwa ba re ho ne say a friend saying Olympics maybe omodano na nye but omo chance ye omo first 2 games in the league no na ekoye ntine ye nyina enim say enioma ebekoye but omo say Ghana league no enioma mienu pe ene ha teams no venue and officiating. But this year, no, I feel say akoye kakra. On tese management team members kasa bebre to say the first no mo ye no.
Players be or craft game oni omu kasa and the referee ya the example we Lagos City e call Kalela.
Okay.
Many players be kasa omu kan say referee ye fair.
Okay.
And adebakwa mahu so ni say e na match commissioner so kan. So when your match commissioner ye streets. So that say ohun obetro say ohun e ma referee no ye extra careful.
I know you're not correct. I think said this in the America say leagues are abonyina this year no say yeah new year ka this season no will be the best season ayenya we say very competitive who say baby a house of folk dan kotokoda no ka first na ka first and second na ekobat they say no who baby omo da say omo pray so metimi kra be rura top 4 ni na say I am very competitive but the message say as I say ya me yani ko ye league no ya league no si yani ko ho a da bia me ka say esan si yani nko ho nti no ananu yi ya betena ha kan ye ne hu say coach yi akotena park ba ko bia okori ne ena mekan wakotena park ba ko bi
ye okowie otamale
ene ko si say into ho as I say ma yani ko league ne ho na mrante na omo ball league ne ho say sempanifo ani di akire di a as I say boni ye because who bobo na o gidi say o national head coach ethic park shewa motivation is so high you are looking at the national level into beboni ye but ekobane say e bone troka obi akwa no akobo bisade a eya ne ha but on the whole let me aka say this season league no ayefe even though yen league centers be or still you hear see a bit me up game kakra but apart from that no I feel say this year Diana Fire there as I see a bomb abaso ohwe enua aka I just say okay can say be ho a me I name feel say the kotoko spirit no na e de akọ Diana but we can all say Diana for omo bomb homode nti e momo abaso na afi yen hwe say nyame ya adom na yetimi wie season no na omutimi di nkunima subsequently any kobase be a 9-day wonder tebi amu wi ni wi abewi na afi na se na afi be hwom no mo relegation nti yenhwe na yempanifo ntoto nyoma na league no nyoma pa bebre wo mu a yebetimi aye ama Ghana league na timi agina apart from that ne de emi se bibie koye pa
okay na ti se why wodi na mutene nkano ana muhu se ha wodi nsem no nyina toja no enche yebeba na afi yahwe matisa ebaso na otwe awieye March day 29 na ebaso na mum ekasimenuma yebebia homa na atum na waba na nsem a yedi toja no league no na EPL no still hunu se Arsenal ewo position a league no betimi agi ana City ebe overtaking ehun nsem no obefre na wode aginkire ba na afi league no nso anu nso no wode hu nsem enso edi aba our league no so do yenhwe na otwe mu matches no to so ebo fa fixtures no to so na ahwefo we seneste yenhwe na otwe mu games no san to so match day 29.
Well, I think Aduana Stars 50 points, Medium of 47, Bechim 45, 42 has the Kotoko. So this is where the talking point will be at, especially. And all the same, all these teams no almost relegation threatening teams. Because has a working face out. Exactly. Has a working face out. We were born in structure mine, Aduana Stars. Kumasi and Kotoko Tamale City. So you look at I think medium about Samatex. So you look at the dynamics now, you realize okay, teams are mobile home no stand a huge chance of at least making sure some very ready. You look at Kumasi and Kotoko against Tamale City, for instance. Kotoko first one call a ball draw on 1-1. So this is the returning. But the last time a northern team out to you, every city Kotoko shown by 4-0. So it means they've got the upper hand over them. And the Kotoko team will lose just one match at home to Medium Sporting Club. So facing such a side all brimming with confidence. Why? Because Wache has action 4-1 Ofie. So the confidence level of the Tamale coach Hamza Mohamed and the team, the boys, are very much high against Kumasi and Kotoko. So he offered, 2 away defeats to Brekum, Chelsea, and then came Great Olympics. So Kotoko so the DNC also entered to the top 4. So it's a game. I would say, Coach Abdul Ghazali picking the maximum points. He has no excuse. Say or drop a point out of this particular game. Although we're finding it difficult because Tamale City as a team, because they're one of the only 3 teams in the league so far. Onko away winning match that. All the matches on winning, Eban away match, winning away match that. So our away performance no weakness at home compared to Kodokomo much more strength at home. House of Folk and Kim Faisal. For Kim Faisal, I think I tested every performance more, yeah. So pick a cry, Mabasoka cry, and then we change coaches near the identity. And I think Ignacio said a different vibe about into the team. And the league today are most likely to sustain in there. But you are playing against an House of Folk team. Also, no home performance are good under David Okolo, but away performance are poor. You see, 4 home matches, I think, against Kotoko, against Kotoku, against Lions. All they've been able to somewhere picky wins at home. But away performance are poor. You understand? So once away performance are poor in there, so you also have a lot of, a very hard nut to crack against Kim Faisal team, or also about like a wounded lion or person sustain the league. Also, Kobo draw with Kumasa Sano Kotoko Baba Yara Stadium. You shouldn't forget that in recent times. So he coming to House of Folk. Put out this shambolic performance just a few days ago. No, HL say yes. There'll be a lot more to play out for. But I look House of Folk say they will come out as the victors of the game. Not because of Molusu in the game against Tamale City, but I look at home performance, how they've been good as a side. And we touch on the Diana Stars. Yeah. The Diana Stars, the best away performing team. 14 matches, 18 points, the best away performing team. Followed by Legon City's 14 matches, 16 points. House of Folk 14 matches, 16 points. And you look at away performance, and they've only winning 5 matches away, so a bit impressive compared to others. And to Ono Ebo Obo away to Swatchermine and Swatchermine. The only time Omolusu game at home was against House of Folk last year, December. Omolusu by go to any penny of the home match Omolusu in the Ghana Premier League. In terms the second best performing team in the Ghana, home performing team in the Ghana Premier League. Away are poor, but home need we are good. Okay. So against the Diana Stars, also good away, no. Man, you're so good. I'm counting say in Swatchermine team. I'm a bit biased when it comes to some of these things, but we hope some back into the league. So I'm hoping say at least a point or maximum 3 points against Diana Stars. And easy, but I'm looking forward say with the momentum when we keep it at home, they'll still continue and get the better of them against the Diana Stars. Okay, all right. Before I'm call why would in channel, once a telephone no mess and the go screen, so maybe I'll be able to me afraid now. What do I think about matches? Basso midweek, you know, Team Bear and a deal humble and a Team Benson officer. Why are ye pa? The Kai say has a focus for J4. And I'm team back what Tamale and see only Tamale City and I'm Kotoko as I listen to Accra Great Olympics 2-0. Being an over to me a friend of with the Hunsem, Ediabanafi piano, and I so bet me Eddie Hunsem so Ediaba. Why would you say Ghana Premier League no match say back weekend? Yeah, the match back any match for team back when I say me Hopane Miami Chrome team. Kotoku Royals. Yeah, what I say, maybe also, hey, what dance 7 days here, pa, Mebaniaka. Good evening. Good evening. Odin will be free. Okay, yeah, too. Okay, Yanko. I mean, look at the best of the best in the evening, because the quality will be not to how to fit forward. You don't bring it out. There was a boy for me, the bumper is that boy now, something then we don't pass out for them to pass and don't you all right. Yara sipa obana wa bonite usase mreno aka kitikra on set at and tuba no bonite na obi nso aba subsiduku na wo kana asem. Okay, good evening. Good evening. Udin we be free. But the American country, you feel a media, the idea is media. As now, much a loose for me, Yakan. Okay. The net was a crowd making across. Next point. Yakan is a bonafide back across. All right. Yeah, that's it. Sir, also with me about also Rajababa. Good evening. I'm very much imagined, I'm a friend. Baby, Ogas are free now, Dean.
Robert Kwanzaa.
Okay, Robert Kwanzaa, ye too.
And I asked Moya sponsor. Them could acquire show more. I am Munyi, na I shall to their house in Nane, or Muyi, on number 7 Cano.
You. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you saw videos in the Chegu, ye, Kotoko, I am doing it. Nina. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, we didn't know you guys are free.
But I'm a bit much. I'm Cassandra Western.
Okay, you too.
For your car and for your match, no, my question, Tikara, what is it?
Okose red tabalo inate. Omuko wini, omuko say almost you. Why?
I'm for you say you're dying.
I was you meditate with the bomb, or the bomb. I was screen the sunti. Why? Over who is here? Why? Today, of course, I turn TV no. Okay, you also bet me a friend of you so by Yemen call until Ban Wabonite will not be so bad. Now I hear you. Good evening. Hey, Pumpu for no Munjum say near Brepa. Hey, okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, because I'm free.
A family of upon Pacific, a Jabiatia.
Okay, you too.
I keep an no, or fine or the same. Oh, many of them more for the team with the beer.
Yes,
Kotoko, a giant never feel good now. Baby, if station the minimum dimension, I will one of Moya dear.
Yes, yeah, they be a cost here na ne papa na Hana on Hana Ghana Hill. Hahano, Udo Asemba, ye crown, I be a ye recall us Nessie, Yenya Quebec to us a number of many a year, Juma, and see our say this Sinafi, ye wrap up our city. Why would Hanami also?
Yeah, and Tina may stress Kotokufo and Sha, Yami and Fakwemudiana, if you are someone in Crawford. I am a ya, social penifua, a tight team Nechipa, and no man shed down Queen, a hard dream, and no such say, Yentai and Hanese talent. Once a first year in Taco, San Yamano, and saying, at the stadium, I hold on a crass, say, to me, I'll be back in Kujina. It is sin, sorry, dying. Medase. Into a bit higher, Tina, you see, I reflect away a league. I hear Bonum say, Adia, Yataya, Yama experience, not Nahoni, Timinia talents. I hold away bit me a boa. May you descend here, bear me, can I reflect. But and so you know, there is a double mania, Momurum, who watching a minimum say, Yamay Adma say the Tibiano, a beer, na Yankupon, Esrat, name gamer. They say me say me de say me person me die chiri pane Karela ne samates de no. Me say no o hwa be very hard nut to crack, but I feel say o hwe be a samates da. Na hwe Karela da o me say no. Enti na bia na say de ya na first year no Asanteman chendi o sata Asanteman
Koso.
Yes, bia na enkoso bi etimi akọ
Northern Region Koso.
So I had enkoso bi abama ebi muti aye, but all the same no media me gidi said this year the league na kwe nemum Frank Lampard na nipa kro tu ne fo se on Samra Chelsea no wa anyade emisa ne yire emisa
ne ba kuno ne yire ne ha na mo jai yo
ba o yire house ya ra league no wa say udin o
5 matches 5 lose there
enye bra ti on san konechi on kono on Samra bi.
All right, why would you na mutino kano jo?
Yeah, I think we say this weekend we have some good matches in the league. And Arsenal against Chelsea, another big game, London game. And yeah, easy Arsenal. Cry because of Chelsea are coming like a wounded lions. And on person will be a point. This particular match very much interesting over the weekend.
Okay, enti na tse ho sem no ye de djumade ni nyina besia ye nya ya ka to aso sa na bo memre na edi adwuma sa on se yeti akonya se nyina obi twi kra dada on enti wo se ye ko na nyame ya duma da se ne ani ye nhia na fe yensan so fa gode onsem emfa embremu nyina why wodi muhu se bibia kwaso kama ama bibia show no ye mai kwose sa na George the writer wono so motini nka se bibia so ekoyie ukọ MCR Raf Peter Davis and I feel more Kenya boy Juma Emmanuel Queen afi camera for no so the bia boy Juma yepa Kofi the boy and Prince also for Prince no Prince Ofusu and Francis ono we yim enti bia go ko jana yi or Western region and the Honsem. And no, and our producers, no, and an upper British Mabo Taylor, and could you for so many boy, Edward Asari, aka Ufia Brantia, when you boy, Emma Bibian, so Echoes, come Nemum, on say Asala Jafono, yes, was it, Omufe Niagro cry, and the Biada Omushe, and Mr. Thomas, Mr. Thomas Jivo, Thomas Jivo, and Afi, Auntie Mary, yes, mo Asalaja. Mupe bo ne adade na yesi de yesi show we de bia eno ana mo de musapa ne adade anti yeda wase asalajafo na bibi a wo hwe efi bia no ye che obi anti nyame aduma on the first but we de senior MCR for no ni se abiri de yesi o goes a be se no rough goes no be se do say say rough akodi aje do se rebutu
akoya be se eni bidie
akoya tons
adekoya ne na
anti nyame aduma na e wo so no nti on the 1st of May, a Juade year, me can on the first as a way chirebi. Oh, a Juade year and a ebaso, a XYZ Broadcasting Limited in a class media group. On Central for the be a Casa Radio Sinada there. A man for news 2 and 9. Me, that man am Bobo Goose, and near me chicken say free kick. A show is here. Keep away on my show. At Tinyamia Duma, Monday, or McDown, Town Park and so, and Yasum Kitcher Cran, Tiani and Shia, the India grown, a workers' day. Entino, Yenina Yin Shanafi, Bibia and Kosikama Pamidin, Eddie Roger Imano, from the sports monarch. Nemum Prosper Fashion, Prosper Fashion. I wish a lank, a banner say at Ariam Pamudia, or a Kamapan, Tibi Obiano, Prosper Fashion, and anyway, Jack Sepa, and I'm the Masasana Yima Fashion. How so I wish a lang, what to say, Tassi Rango, Munina, Mubejimapa. Edimosi, that's a ne, anyway, sensation. Ida good nsem ida brown ya kramunya bye bye.